into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Saturday afternoon action on the show. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Cincinnati Reds. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Showing the slab in today's game, Andrew Abbott. What's the word on him?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
First pitch.
And the 1-0. Just missed.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a foul straight back. Left-hand batter waits. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
They had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And it's fouled away. Abbott, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone now.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 9,
Josh Bell at the plate now. A switch hitter batting right. Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Two outs. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Marlins leave 1. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Here with my pal Siggy and today's starting pitcher Yadi Chirinos. How about a scouting report on him?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. Here comes a pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Oh, 2 now. And down on strikes. 1 down.
way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Digging in, Ellie De La Cruz.
1-0.
Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Got him.
That's
2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a 4-seamer.
Two out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And now 1-2. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Cincinnati, second inning set to go. And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Time to check on our umpires.
1-1.
Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Kicks and fires. And a base hit right there. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Emmanuel Rivera, the next up for the Marlins. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Sanchez gets his lead at first with nobody out. On the ground to short, could be 2. De La Cruz to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And now Nick Gordon. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went around, according to Clyde Washington. The pitch. That one's in there with 2 down.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Chirinos back to work. Right through there for a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Righty delivers.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Count.
Bounce to third. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler Stevenson. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
On the ground to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just one of those seam high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Man at first with 1 gone. Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. Line drive, leaps and he's got it.
Clearly stole a base hit right there. Excellent job. Great athleticism by the shortstop to make that leaping catch to bring it down. It was a line drive headed for the outfield.
Here's the rookie third baseman. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. And strike 2.
0-2.
On the ground to third, a sliding stop, and he gets him. Nicely done. So 1 left for Cincinnati. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning, and now it's Vidal Brujan. Brujan in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And a pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1. That one missing inside. That clips the zone. 1-2. Got him. And 1 away in the top of the third.
Well, caught him looking on that 4th pitch of the at-bat, and I have to think it had something to do with the sequence they threw at him. Kind of bounced back and forth between the outside and inside corners with the previous pitches, and that makes it really tough to cover the whole plate. Just couldn't get a swing off at that pitch on the inside.
And now the catcher comes up to him. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Wastes no time there. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And a swing and a miss.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Comes up empty.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
High fly ball, shallow right field. Makes the catch, inning over. One left for Miami, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Great American Ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. In now for the Reds, Rhys Hines. The right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. And a pitch. That one the other way. Bruhan slings to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Will Benson. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Line drive, fair ball, and that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for two, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
A swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Jonathan India at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, one strike.
The 0-1. And he swings through that one.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitter's meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. One out and a runner at second. Got him. 2 out. And now, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 1 so far. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. Headed for the plate. The throw in. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So 2 down. Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Spencer Steer now at the plate. First time up, he grounded to third. Strike 1.
0-1.
Oh, 1 now. Swings through that.
Two really good back-to-back sliders.
0-2.
Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The pitch. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Reds 2 and the Marlins nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ryan De La Cruz. Abbott back to work. That clips the corner.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. The wind and the pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. India over to first in time. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And a curve is down and in. And down on strikes he goes. 2 down. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Rivera in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. De La Cruz grabs it on the run. Marlins lead 1. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom 4, and the batter now, Tyler Stevenson.
The catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
And here it comes. Out to short, Edwards. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Up next in Cincinnati, the left fielder.
And at first, next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Oh, that one rides up and in.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Here's a 1-2.
Ball. 2-2.
On a line, base hit. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's the third baseman. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. That's inside.
Ball.
There's a swing and a drive. Chisholm makes a move towards the gap. Won't get to this one in the alley. Around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's 4-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So up next, Reese Hines grounded out his first time. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Benson, the next to hit, takes outside. First signs of bullpen movement here in the early going. JT Shagwar preparing to come on if needed. And the right-hander deals. That one ripped. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 5-0. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Yonny Chirinos will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, JT Shagwar. He last pitched 2 days ago. Jonathan India digs in now. In the air out towards right center. Sanchez sizes this one up, makes the grab. Runner tags at second. In there safely. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball left side. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. We go to the top of the fifth. Now the left fielder, Nick Gordon.
Number 1, Nick Gordon.
The pitch. And a strike on the outside edge.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Brujan stands in now and watches strike 1. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Marlins catcher. Doubled in his first AB. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
And now the lefty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Reds 5 and the Marlins nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Jeimer Candelario. And the pitch. And that one pulled foul.
Well, these Reds really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Takes it himself, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Spencer Steer.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That's inside. Ball.
Swinging a foul straight back. 1 out, base is empty. And that one is inside. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Chisholm going back to the warning track, makes the catch.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
That one the other way, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Reds back here in Cincinnati. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. The wide to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen. But you got to take what he's offering that day.
And he went around. Ruled to swing. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Edwards in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
The wind to the pitch. Gonna count 1 and 2.
It's a good take.
1-2.
Goes down looking. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Brian De La Cruz will hit next. 1 for 2. De La Cruz, 27 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. And a base hit up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Abbott checks over to first, and he's back.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap. You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is...
And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Reds 5 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the 6th. In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. And the right-hander back to work. Inside, just missed. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit. That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Now the third baseman. Left field. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next is Cincinnati.
2 outs, base is empty. Reese Hines getting ready to hit. Base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Benson in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. Two outs. Popped in the air. Left field. Gordon snags it, and that is that. Reds leave one as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. First pitch, not close. And that's through there for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And there's a ball.
2-1.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Left-hand hitter waits. Connect on the curveball, struck him out.
I think he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swings through the fastball, ball up in the zone.
So impressive how.
2 strikes.
The velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on it right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Gordon stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The Reds leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1-2 the count.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Reds 5 and the Marlins nothing. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. Here comes a pitch. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Miami's bullpen with some action. Ryan Hoeing, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Razaban warming up as well.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop, 3rd strike.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Next to hit, Ellie De La Cruz. And that one hammered. That's back. And it hits the top of the wall. Round second, digging for 3rd. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. High fly ball out towards left field. Back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly, and it's now a 6-run lead.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from 3rd.
Swing and a ball popped up. Brujan has it sized up. Nabs it. And that is that. So it's 1 run, 1 hit. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. And at the plate for Miami, Vidal Brujan. Abbott back to work. Big swing and a miss.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
On the ground, right side. Over to first. One up, one down.
The batter, the catcher.
Here's the catcher.
Ali Sanchez.
And that's outside. And that's ball one. On the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. There's the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes. It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout. And 1-2-3. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the 8th. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And he deals. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And the righty deals. Got him swinging.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman. In the air, right field. Sanchez ranging after it. And that will end the inning. As expected, we're going into a rain delay, and I have a feeling this is going to be a long break, Singy. It is really coming down as they put the tarp on the infield.
Yeah, I think we kind of saw this one coming, Boog, and it's not going to be a short break either, so guess we go grab some coffee or something, man. Go sneak in a game of the show before play picks back up.
Bring it. Edwards, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That's in there, and the count 1-1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
And there's 1 down. Now it's the DH, Brian De La Cruz. Right through there for a strike. And that one ripped to left. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
No ball, 2 strikes.
He struck him out swinging. And they're down to their last out.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Sanchez stands in now, looks at that one inside. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Marlins, no runs, 6 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on base.